Boys and girls, NFL Week 1 is now in the books, and now it's time for Week 2. But before we do that, let's go over my predictions of last week. My predictions were pretty good, except for there was many upsets in the week, including Cincinnati beating the Vikings and the Packers, well, not playing football. So I ended up finishing Week 1 with a record of 9-7. Not the greatest, but when there was 4 upsets, wasn't too bad. Now with that being said, let's just get into it. Tonight we have Giants vs. Washington. Actually, after watching the Washington play, I wasn't as impressed, but Giants, I don't think Saquon is nearly healed enough for him to put the team on his back like he did in the past. So I have Washington winning. Let's keep it rolling. I got Raiders-Steelers. I want Raiders to win so bad. Genuinely, I think Steelers will win. I think the second half of the game that they had against the Bills was very promising. They definitely could lose, but it's up to them. Let's keep it rolling. We got 49ers, Eagles. I would have said 49ers if I didn't see Jalen Hurts play a hell of a game last week. Yes, the people they played were not the greatest, but Jalen Hurts, I think, is a promising QB. I have Eagles. Texans, Browns. This is kind of confusing. What the fuck happened to the Texans, and how did they play so good? I know the Jaguars suck, but you just lost to Deshaun Watson, but then again, Tyrod Taylor is a starting QB on more than half the team's roster, so there's that. I have Browns winning this game. Shouldn't be that close. Saints, Panthers, I don't really think this is much of a competition. If Saints play the way they did last week, they will steamroll the Panthers. Let's keep it going. We got Rams, Colts. This is actually a pretty good game, but I have the Rams winning. Why? Because their defense is just a little bit better, and I think their offense is just a little bit better. Depends on how Jonathan Taylor, it could go either way, but I have the Rams winning this one. Let's go on to the next one. We got Bills, Dolphins. I have Bills winning. I think the Dolphins, like I said last week, are a pretty good team. Not too bad. Not the best in the AFC, but they're pretty good. But with that being said, Bills, I have as the number 2 best team in the league. And yes, they lost against the Steelers, but they were steamrolling them in the first half. I have the Bills. Patriots, Jets. Yes, both teams suck. But I'm just going to give the top to Patriots just because of coaching. Jets, I really don't think you guys got it this year, like I said. Let's keep it going. We got Falcons, Buccaneers. The only chance the Falcons have it winning is if all 22 starters on the Buccaneers team tears their ACL. And even then, I think it might still go into overtime. I have the Buccaneers winning. Vikings, Cardinals. This is actually a pretty good game. If it wasn't for last week, I would say Vikings might have the edge. But Cardinals played hell of a team. I genuinely think Chandler Jones and that defense will get after Dalvin Cook. I have Cardinals winning. Titans, Seahawks. I have the Seahawks winning. I don't think the Titans' offense was nearly as consistent as they should have been last week, so I'm giving the edge to the Seahawks. Cowboys, Chargers. I think the Cowboys will actually take this. Dak Prescott improved a lot, and I think he's going to have the edge. Last 2 games, Chiefs versus Ravens. I have Chiefs winning. That's not even a hard prediction. Lions, Packers. I have the Packers. Probably will disappoint me and make me cry all night, but I have the Packers winning.